Hi guys, welcome back to Divine Feminine Tarot and Divine Feminine Group. Today is going to be a collective reading, and it will be a timeless reading as well, but we are recording it, I am recording it in the month of July, so this is mid-July. So I may post that it's for July, but it is also timeless. So if you see this reading after, it still may be meant for you. That is the intention that I've put into it. So we're going to use the vintage tarot deck to see some of what's going on and multiple other decks. I'd like to ask the angel spirit guides, our ancestors, to come in and use me as a channel in this reading and protect my collective and their loved ones from all black magic, hexes, curses, evil eye, ill intentions, anything lower vibrational, as well as myself and my loved ones. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see what's going on, guys. Tap into the energy. Okay, so somebody wants to reconcile with you. This is somebody who you have a soul tie with. This could be somebody that you've even had past lives with the Six of Cups here. This is also the energy of somebody who wants to give to you. They want to reconcile. They want to apologize. They want to make amends. They want to share their love, compassion, kindness, empathy, time, love, effort, or energy. They want to give to you in some type of way with this Six of Cups, okay? They recognize this as a soul tie or a higher level soulmate, or it could be a twin flame connection. We'll see what else comes up, but either way, it is a soul tie. At least this person feels that way. But you do not want to reconcile with this person. We have the Judgment card in the reverse, so it feels like you've already made your decision, and that was to not reconcile with this person. They could have had you waiting for too long with this Hanged Man in the reverse to make some sort of amends, or maybe they even know that, but they were working on healing some sort of scarcity mindset or abandonment issues. And that may have been what was taking them so long. But now they're ready to come back in and offer you something. Commitment. The Knight of Cups can be a proposal, but it can also be an offer of commitment or working things out or taking things to the next level. Once again, he wants to share his cup of love with you, or she. You can flip and switch the roles as needed. It's a collective reading, so masculine and feminine energies, we have both within us. This Knight of Cups is definitely ready to take something to the next level or get a move on with something when it comes to this connection with you. But they may want to tell you that this is what they've been working on, like they were working on their issues. They may have had abandonment wounds or some sort of limiting beliefs that were affecting the progress or the stability of the relationship or caused the breakup of the relationship, because I definitely see that there was quite a long period with the Hanged Man there that there was probably no communication. In fact, I definitely don't think there was any communication. But like I said, you made the decision, but they were working on this. They may want to come back and tell you the reason why it took me so long was because I was working on myself. But while they were working on themselves, you've also had a level of enlightenment, growth, or expansion in the meantime, and you may have outgrown this person or surpassed them in some way, or surpassed the relationship. And I don't mean that in an insulting way. It's just like the energy of you're in different energy now and you're doing different things now or living a different life now, and there's no alignment anymore, or at least that's what it looks like you feel. but I don't think that they care. I think they're still going to come in and, you know, really want to be this knight in shining armor, and come back in and give you what you deserve. And I'm feeling a heavy energy based around what it is that you deserve. They've had a realization about what you deserve, and it may be because they have done a level of self-work here, and that self-work would involve overcoming these issues, these abandonment wounds. You know, maybe they treated you badly, or they were non-committal, or they may have self-sabotaged the connection because they had the mindset of everybody always leaves, or everybody's always going to leave me, or I'm always getting abandoned, I'm always going to be abandoned. So what happens is then they create that scenario to happen, and they can do that with treating you badly or being non-committal, or, you know, yeah. So I'm going to pull some more tarot, and you know what, I'm going to pull some from here first, get a few oracle energies just to see, and we'll dig back into the tarot, okay? So, okay, let me pull a few more before I... Okay. So, this person had karmic ties that may have gotten in the way of this relationship. That could be family, friends, coworkers, colleagues. I mean, it could be anybody who's karmic. It could be a baby mama, a baby father, but somebody karmic got in the way of this connection, and one of you or both of you ran from this connection. It could have been just one of you, but it could have been both of you. This person has since, let's say you ran away from them, right? Like you were just like, fuck this, I'm not I'm not dealing with this BS, right? Whatever they were putting you through. After that Hanged Man energy, which is that prolonged period of, you know, something not moving forward or no contact, I feel like it went on for quite some time. It looks like this person, your person, whoever I'm speaking to in my collective, secluded themselves, or at some point they ended up secluding themselves, and that was set so they could do some sort of reflecting or soul searching during the separation, as you can clearly, see, right? I'll turn them this way so you can see the cards. So this person was healing some sort of patterns within themselves, or at least addressing them. It doesn't mean that they're healed all the way, but it looks like they have done a lot of healing. So they were caught going around and around in karmic cycles, okay? They were getting triggered all the time from their abandonment wounds, or their limiting beliefs, or, you know, their lack mindset, or their belief in everybody leaving them. Whatever those wounds were with that Five of Pentacles in the reverse that we saw, they were getting triggered based on some sort of what I feel is looking like childhood traumas, and they had to learn some lessons when it comes to love-hate relationships. So this may have been a pattern not only in your relationship with them, but in their relationships throughout their lives. Maybe they had or have love-hate relationships with everyone because they were unhealed. So whether they're fully healed or not, I guess we'll see. But it does look like they have been doing some sort of at least reflecting or soul searching on these patterns, on these cycles, these karmic cycles. And they may have become aware of who the karmics are in their life. I don't think they want to be in the energy of love-hate anymore. Yeah, they're wishing. So you see this wish card here. They're wishing for you. They're wishing for you back. They're wishing for there to be some sort of solution surrounding this. I feel from all the cards I've seen so far is that they're wishing on being able to explain what it was they were going through, and for you to be understanding enough to take them back and understand that they had to heal these karmic things and these abandonment wounds, and wishing upon a star, basically, or making a wish, you know, to the universe, or even praying to God about getting you back, and it being able to explain what they were going through, what they were working on healing, so that you would be willing to take them back. So that's what it's looking like so far. Okay. So their sex addictions may have interrupted this connection. So they may have hooked up with a karmic because of their desire for sex, and temptation has interfered with this relationship, which caused heartbreak in this scenario. Heartbreak, and they're saying, I miss you. So this was not worth it. Whoever they decided to hook up with, it was literally just for sex. And they lost what looks to be like a divine connection with the Six of Cups over here. They lost a soulmate or a twin flame because of their earthly temptations, their desire for sex. So, or this, you know, addiction to sex, and they broke their own heart by doing this. Now they're missing you, wishing for you. I think I'm gonna leave it at that for now and pull some more actual tarot. I do want to see what comes up to get some more details for you guys. So yeah, they broke their own heart, but I think they broke yours too, and now they're wishing for you back. They're missing you, and probably feeling like, hey, this was not worth it. You know, having sex with this random karmic was not worth it. They literally ruined a divine connection with that. So let's see what else we have here. I already shuffled these cards, so all right, now I have twin flame energy out here for sure. I also have higher level soulmate energy. So what I'm seeing here is that you took the initiative to work on yourself, and to work on yourself to a point where you felt whole and complete on your own. And you needed to do that because this person treated you badly or failed you, possibly in many ways, but definitely in a couple of ways. They may have failed you in multiple ways. You know, this forced you to really go within and focus on yourself with the Nine of Pentacles here. You know, this is a woman who, you know, she's good with standing on her own 2 feet. She comes to the realization during her self-work or her journey that she doesn't need anybody else to fulfill her. Only she can do that. And anybody that she takes as a partner or has in her life has to add to that, not take away. So if her partner's not one that would be building her up or being immensely supportive, she will not have it, you know? So she'd rather be single and pouring into herself and her goals and her abundance and her career and her self-worth and her self-love and her wholeness and completeness than to be with somebody who's going to drain her energy, drain her financially, drain her emotionally or psychologically. She's not gonna have it, you know, because she's good with literally being single. She's not afraid to be alone. Beautiful place to be, whoever you are in my collective. I'm so proud of you. And the universe rewarded you for this, because when you moved into this Nine of Pentacles energy and started to embody this wholeness and completeness on your own, and releasing any codependency that you may have had, the universe rewarded you. In fact, releasing this person who was deceiving you and betraying you and hurting you, it was also rewarded because you put yourself first. So the Wheel of Fortune showing up here is things turning around in your favor in multiple or all areas of your life. And it also led you to connect with a higher level soulmate. So this is a more fortunate cycle when it comes to your abundance as well. So your career may have started taking off, your relationships in general, family, friends, and lover, whoever you ended up being with, got much better, you know, became, everything just started to turn around for you. As a reward for learning your lessons. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it's revealing that you're being rewarded for the lessons that you've learned. But not only have you learned your lessons, but you've implemented them into your habits, into your life, into your actions, like the way that you're doing things. And like I said, this brought you and a divine union together. So there are many different types of soul ties. So I want you guys to understand that, you know, the one that's heartbroken looks like they could have been a twin flame, but they may not have been ready in this lifetime, or they're just getting ready now. But it looks like you're already with somebody else, and this has, let me explain this first. This is a person who you have an equal and reciprocal give and take with, okay? The feelings are mutual. This person is committed to you. You're committed to them. There's no BS, okay? Soulmate relationships are known for being a little easier, okay? A lot easier. They're more supportive, emotionally supportive, supportive about your goals, supportive about you. Twin flame relationships are known for triggering each other's growth, or one person triggering the other person's growth, because sometimes you have one person that's ready. It can very often be the feminine that's ready and the masculine that's not. And there's a lot of reasons for that, but I'm not going to get into it on this particular day. But it does have to do with the society that we live in and how men are expected to be, okay? Expected to not be vulnerable, expected to not have emotions or heal or process. They're just supposed to man up or get over shit, you know? But this person is reciprocating time, love, effort, energy, affection, finances. Like, this is true teamwork, and it is most definitely divinely orchestrated, as you can see right above their heads, right? There's an angel that is sort of like protecting or looking after this connection. And this is the support that you deserved from your good karma for learning your lessons, for putting yourself first and releasing somebody who may have been hurting you very badly, who was hurting you very badly, as I could see. But I only saw the cheating. I didn't see anything more yet. But this connection that you have going on has this person in a state of despair. So yes, it looks like they have done a lot of self-work, or may have started to do that work. but they haven't healed from losing you. This is the energy of not healing from grief, you know. And I say that because these are usually the 2 cups that are left standing that represent faith and hope in the situation, and they're in the reverse, okay? So these cups are still spilled, and that's the energy of being regretful, remorseful, sorrowful, in the energy of grief or despair over the mistakes that they have made in the relationship, in the connection with you, losing you. And if these cups were in the upright, they would represent the hope and faith and love, or the connection rekindling, but they're not. They're in the reverse. So this person hasn't healed from this, and they don't really have a lot of hope and faith probably in this coming back together, because you are with a soulmate, a higher level soulmate, or a divine connection. They're trying to decide what to do, even though I already saw that they are wanting to come back. It looks like they will decide to, at some point at least communicate, but I do feel like they're still in this 2 of Wands energy where they're maybe like back and forth on it because they know that you're with somebody. But in their heart of hearts, you know, they really love you. They wish they never screwed this up. They want to give you what you deserve. Yeah, they don't want this person, your ex, okay, the person that betrayed you or hurt you. Even if it was based on their past traumas, they did a lot of damage. And this 8 of Cups being in the reverse is showing me and revealing so much about this person's emotions. Like they're heavily emotional or devastated about the distance between the 2 of you. And I think that could represent physical distance, but it definitely represents emotional distance. So that distance of not speaking, not talking, not having any interaction with each other, that's devastating to this person. You see all the water in this card, the full moon, that does all represent very heavy energy. And this person doesn't want you to have your back to them anymore. Give me 1 second, take a sip of my water. All right, so this person, you cut them off with the King of Swords here because you realized what type of potential your relationships could have, because you know what you offer and you know who you are, and you know that you love purely and deeply and with your whole heart, and you give your all, right? And when you love fully and authentically, and that's why the potential card is here. So you cut this off because this person was hurting you. I don't think it was easy for you. I definitely think that you were also severely brokenhearted. And so were they. But you made a head over a heart decision because you knew that you had to in order to value yourself, or else this person or the relationship itself or the toxicity in the relationship was destroying you or would destroy you completely. So you made a head over heart decision to cut this off. And you really stepped into your full potential as well when you cut this person off. So there was definitely growth here. So that if this was a twin flame connection, it also helped you to grow. It helped you to step into your full potential. So if this person was holding you back, that was lifted when you left this person. And not only did you realize your full potential, but it looks like you're on the road to fulfilling your full potential. And this is definitely the energy of fulfilling your full potential. Okay, so we have potential here, and then we have conquering your goals. Conquering goals that make you feel a sense of reward, goals that are emotionally fulfilling to you. So I feel like you may do some sort of work that it fulfills you, like in a very big emotional way, deeply emotional. Maybe you do spiritual work, or your work is just very fulfilling to you. But I do see you accomplishing those goals. And if this person ever put you down or tried to demean you, diminish you, or degrade you, this energy, you can see the way he's sitting, is like, who do you think you're talking to? Like, I know what I'm worth. I know what I can do. And I know what I have done. And you're not going to insult me. In fact, I'm going to accomplish everything that I want, everything that's a part of my purpose, everything that's part of my spiritual journey that I'm meant to do on this planet, and you're not going to hold me back anymore. And this person is like, told you so. So this is you really being in the, this person's like eating their words, okay? You're making this person eat their words, or making them look really stupid or bad for all of the put downs or disrespect or like insults to who you are, what you can accomplish. Maybe they said you weren't going to amount to anything, or however they put you down, okay? This is you showing them up. In fact, I think you've risen far beyond wherever they're at, especially with the Ace of Wands here. So you're in a new chapter, and they're in the Three of Swords, okay? And I say that because we have that twin flame energy here that I picked up on earlier, and then it was confirmed. So you're in the energy of the Ace of Wands. So once again, it's showing me that you were doing right by this person in the relationship. You gave them your all, and they betrayed you in multiple ways, and maybe every way possible, you know, especially with the Three of Swords here. And you got rewarded for your good karma, and they're suffering from their negative karma, you know. The Ace of Wands is a blessing from God, a gift from the universe, or a golden opportunity, and it's something that you deserve. It's a new chapter. It's a new chapter, excuse me, in the area of your expansion, growth, or evolution. That's so beautiful, especially next to the Nine of Cups. You are literally focusing on your goals and traveling, doing things that you're passionate about. There's excitement, passion, adventure. You know, there's innovation here. So you're some sort of innovator. You're very creative. You may be creating something. And it's only going to grow, expand, and evolve from here. And this is what you deserve. So when things start to get really good for you, like it looks like they already are, and they continue to get better, believe that you deserve it, because you do. You have been put through the ringer, and you did the work, and you valued yourself the way you needed to. You did the self-work. You may have done the shadow work, and you healed yourself. And maybe you're still healing, but you healed yourself enough to make some major changes in your life, so that the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor and bring in this Ace of Wands. So part of your goals may involve creativity, traveling, speaking with confidence. Wands can represent all of this energy. Being excited about what you're doing, being passionate about what you're doing, being very ambitious, having a lot of motivation and ambitious energy as the driving force, you know, passion for what you're doing. Unfortunately, this person is still in the Three of Swords because they cannot believe that they lost a divine connection over some sex with a karmic or something temporary, because they were unhealed. And they can't believe that this may not come back together, because if you can see here, Now there's 3 people in the mix. So this destroys them. You having your 2 of Cups, okay? You having all of this success, you having all of this Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 2 of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. This is killing them. This is not literally maybe, but this is really damaging to them. It's heartbreaking for them. And now that there's a 3rd person in the mix, that's really, really, and they literally, if this, so like I said, the Lovers can represent twin flames. And when you hurt your twin flame, it backfires on you so hard. It's just the way it goes. I mean, you're not only hurting a divine being, but you're hurting and betraying and abusing or damaging the divine being that God gave to you, that you asked for. So this person is suffering majorly, emotionally. So let's see what else comes up. I'm going to pull back on this. Let's see. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to, yeah. So we definitely, whew, I need a couple more. Just a second. I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see the words better. Okay, so I need a sip of my water. Sorry, it's really hot here. I'm in Europe right now, Eastern Europe, and it's beyond hot. This person, when you said goodbye, was still GPS tracking you. That was either on your phone or maybe they had something on your car. But you had already said goodbye to them and they continued to GPS track you. So there's a level of like obsession here. And we see here that they were or still are, I think they still are, losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. So they may be replaying events that broke this connection up. Fights, the things that they've done, the things that they've lied about, their own guilty conscience. They may be replaying the good things too, you know, the sweet memories, because if this was your twin flame, then there's no doubt that this was a very connected, full of passion and chemistry, deep love, deep spiritual connection, deep emotional connection. But if they're unhealed, that's why they were led astray. They could have been led astray by a Jezebel in the reverse. That's even worse. Okay, this is a distorted feminine. So a distorted feminine is somebody who lies about who they are. And I'm also picking up, they pretended to not be a Jezebel. So when Jezebel shows up, this is like a Jezebel spirit, right? A Jezebel spirit is usually a distorted feminine who has a Jezebel attachment. It's an entity. It's a Jezebel entity attachment, which makes them very promiscuous. They're totally okay with sleeping with other people's partners. They ruin relationships. They're karmics, straight up karmics. Okay, they're not divine beings, and they could end up being one someday, but it would require for them to heal themselves, do the shadow work, and, you know, have some sort of spiritual awakening and ego death in order to get out of this energy. I'm also picking up that somebody had made them think that you were this Jezebel energy. Okay guys, so my camera cut out, but I'm back and let's jump right back into it. So as you can see here with the Jezebel, so I think I explained most of it, but a Jezebel spirit is an attachment. It's actually a demonic attachment. And sometimes if people have addictions or they're unhealed, they can get this Jezebel attachment This is a feminine energy who uses sex to get, you know, the things that she wants. She uses temptation to get the things that she wants. But also, I feel that somebody in the equation, either it was this Jezebel spirit or somebody else close to your ex-person, was trying to make them believe that you were the Jezebel. Now, because your ex was in karmic energy, they would have believed this. And I do think that they believed this at the time or for some time. So the Jezebel, the real Jezebel, was looking like the non-Jezebel, and they were making you look like the Jezebel when really you're divine feminine, because you're in my collective and I read for divine feminines. So I do feel like your person ended up realizing your true colors and realizing your ex-person realized that you are not a Jezebel. And I do think that they saw the true colors of the real Jezebel. Unfortunately, it looks like they ended up getting this Jezebel pregnant. Or this is your person, your ex-person, really wanting a child with you. Okay? So, that being said, I'm going to have you guys, if you want to continue the reading, right, and find out more and get some more answers and see the direction that it looks like Spirit is showing us that this is going in and what might happen here and the advice, then you can follow me on my Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and you will get all extended readings from every reading that I post on YouTube or TikTok. And you'll get a lot more information over there. I would love to have you. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. It really does help out my channel. And I would love to see you on my Patreon as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I love you.